Hello, Eisenhower artists. I'm really excited to draw this color wheel turtle with you today. You're going to need plain white paper and something to trace a circle with. The thing that would work the best is a bowl. Any bowl that you have at home about this size. See the size that it is compared to the page? Pick one that's too big. If you don't see a bowl that works for you, maybe you have a roll of tape, a big roll of tape, something like this. Or maybe, like we did last time with the ladybugs, you can use a can also. You would get a smaller turtle than mine, but find something that's a circle shape around the house that you can put on your paper to trace for a circle. Okay, so like we usually do, you're going to fold your page to make guidelines. So we fold it in half this way, like a book, and do a soft fold. Don't smash it flat. Open it, turn it tall, fold it this way so it's tall and narrow. Your color wheel turtle will look something like this. We're going to add some spots on the turtle. They tend to have lots of spots on their legs. And then we're going to add some water bubbles around the turtle. You're learning about the 6 colors, 3 primary colors, and 3 secondary colors. Those colors together make the colors on the color wheel. These colors don't go anywhere you want on the color wheel. They always go red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So to start drawing, we're going to make our page tall like this. You're going to use your tracing shape. Did you find a bowl? Something like this size. Put it right in the middle of the page, not too high, not too low, and you're going to trace the shape of your bowl using your pencil. Okay, now we're going to draw the lines to make these triangle shapes for the color wheel. It's like a pizza shape, right? Or a pie shape. Okay, the way that you do that is you're going to put your pencil in the middle and put a dot right there. The folds will show you where the middle of the page is right there, that dot. From that dot, you're going to draw diagonal lines. Remember, diagonal lines are not straight, up and down. They're not horizontal like this. They're diagonal. They slant to the side. Okay, so from this dot, you're going to go diagonal to the edge of the wheel. We're going to make a V. If you look at this red shape, this right here, down, up, like a shape of a V. So you're starting from the middle and diagonal that way and diagonal this way till you have a letter V. Okay, then go back to the middle and you're going to go down and make the triangle. That's the green shape. Down and down. Okay, so middle, down, go back to the middle, down. It's diagonal. It's not straight. 2 more lines to make all the pieces of the color wheel. Start in the middle and go out. You're following that fold. Middle, out to this side. Okay, now we have all the 6 shapes for the color wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next we're going to draw the turtle head. So up here at the top, on this side, now you have your fold here, so we're always looking at the fold as your guide. On this side of the fold, you're going to put a big curve like a letter C. A big curve. Don't make it too small. On the other side of the fold, put your finger in the middle to help guide you, and you're going to put a curve going this way. All right? You have the middle space. So on this side, it was like a capital C, and on this side, the curve goes this way. Then you're going to connect the curves with like a rainbow line. Go up and down like a rainbow. That makes the turtle head. Now the turtle has big eyes. So on this side of the fold, you're going to put a big, big eye. And on this side of the fold, another big eye. And then inside those big circles, we're going to put a U shape. See that? Go down and up like a U. That's the middle of the eye. Next, we're going to draw the legs. All right. This turtle is a very good swimmer. There are turtles that live in the ocean called sea turtles. So right here where this line is on this shape, we're going to go up and down. Okay, it's like a rainbow line, but it goes a little bit longer on this side. So put your pencil right here where this line is, go up and down like a rainbow, but then make this side longer. Now remember, when you're watching these videos, you can hit pause, do the step I showed you, and then come back to me. All right, now go over here to this side, and right there where that line is, you're going to go up like a rainbow and down and make it longer. Okay, then you're going to put a curve there and go to the other side and put a curve. It's like a letter U. Okay, so you have that U shape here. You're going to connect it to the body of the turtle. Connect it to the turtle shell. So you're going to go up, following that line, go up a little bit, and then turn down and touch the turtle shell. So over here on this U, go back, following that line that was there on the other side, go back and then turn down and touch the turtle shell. Okay, let's do the turtle tail. So you have that fold line here in the middle. Go under the turtle shell like this much and draw a smile line, a letter U. We're getting a lot of practice with these curvy U shapes or smile line. And then you're going to connect one side with a little curve up to the turtle shell, the other side with a curve also. That's the tail. Now we're doing the back legs. The turtle has front legs and back legs. The back legs are going to start on this part of the color wheel line. Put a dot there and then a dot on this one. Okay, so from this side you're going to go like a letter C curve, go down, a big curve, down. On this side you're going to go a curve the other way, going this way. Okay, so from that dot, go curve that way and make it long. Curve that way. Okay, then you're going to put a U again at the end of those curves, a U. And then from that U, it's going to go curve back like that and connect to the shell. Okay, the same way. This way was the C. This way was the curve like that. Back to the shell. And if it looks too small right here, maybe you could change the curve, make it a little bit thicker. You don't want the turtle legs too thin. Needs lots of muscle for swimming in the ocean. We're going to add some bubbles. As they swim, they move their legs and it makes lots of bubbles in the water. Okay? The bubbles are different size circles, so a small, a medium, and a large. And then you decide where you want your bubbles to be. Small, medium, large. Practicing your circle. I'm going to put some here by the back legs. Small, medium, large. And then I'll put some little small ones also. By the tail, I'll put some small ones. And by this leg, small, medium, large circles. And then some little ones next to it. Okay, the next step is really important. Remember, when we do our drawings, we usually trace the pencil with a marker. If you don't have a marker today, you can use a black crayon. All right, so you're going to trace and erase. Trace and erase. Trace and erase. Erase all the extra pencil lines after the marker. All right, I'm going to hit double speed and you can watch me trace and erase. When you get to this part of the eye, fill in this smaller circle with black. Fill all that in with black and then leave this other part white. When I get to the bubble, I want to trace that with a blue marker for the bubbles. And the bubbles look really good with a little curve on the side. That helps it to look like a bubble. So see, I start with a circle and then I'm going to put a little curve inside the bubble. Okay, Eisenhower artists, I finished the trace and erase. I used a blue marker for the bubbles to trace the shapes of the bubbles. Try putting this little highlight line inside the bubble. There's a little curve on these little ones. Maybe that curve won't fit, so I skipped it on some of these little ones. All right, and then the important part, adding color to the color wheel. Started with the 3 primary colors, red, yellow, and blue. And we're going to start with red at the top, under the turtle's head. Drawing will look really nice if you have markers to add color with marker for this one. And look how I'm going to outline the edges first. I turn my page as I go. Helps me to outline the edges first. And then I'm going to fill it in using the side of my marker. Try this way, where you make these big lines. Back and forth like that, making these big lines to fill in your color. Red goes first. The next color is going to be yellow, the primary colors, but you have to skip this space and then make this one yellow. So if you have a marker, use a marker. You can use crayons also, but a marker would be good to use for this drawing with the primary color yellow. Then we have to skip a space, and the next primary color is blue. Skip a space, and this part will be blue. Okay, so you need to make sure you get it in the right spot on the color wheel. All right, that's the 3 primary colors. Now, we're going to fill in with the secondary colors. So the space in between red and yellow, when you mix red and yellow, you get orange. You must put orange in this space on the wheel. Okay, that's your secondary color, orange. Now look between blue and yellow. When you mix blue and yellow, you get green. That's the next secondary color. So you must put green right here. One more secondary color left. Between red and blue, if you mix these 2 colors, you get purple. That's the 3rd secondary color. The last color on the color wheel. Purple. You just learned how to make a color wheel. Now, to color the rest of the parts of the turtle, we're going to add spots on the legs and the tail and add green crayon. Now let me show you with the spots. Use crayons for the brown spots and the green parts of the turtle. You'll put the brown spots first. Don't make them too small. You can decide how many spots to put on the turtle legs. A couple on the tail, and then right on top you're going to add green right on top. So this time we're not pushing very hard with the green. We're just adding a light shade of green. Sometimes when I give you instructions for a project, I tell you to press down very hard with your crayon and get a dark color. This time we're going to practice pressing down lightly and go right on top of those brown spots. See what happens? It looks really nice. So here, go right on top of the brown. Okay, art friends, the last step today is adding blue color to the bubbles. Use a crayon and fill in the space with some nice blue color. Now, since this is a circle shape that I'm filling in, I can move my crayon in a circle and it will look really nice. In a circle until it fills in the shape. I can't wait to see how many bubbles you added to your color wheel turtle. Okay, here's my final result for my color wheel turtle. How many spots did you put on the turtle's legs? And how many bubbles did you add? I'll be so happy to see what you created. You can take a picture and send it to me in your Canvas lesson pages, or you can email it to me. I hope you had lots of fun. I'll see you next time.